What's happening? What's happening? Hey, look at y'all. I think I done figured it out. I don't think I like being inside. I just think I always like being outside. So I think that's why I like the 11:30 shows. But I know it's 2 o'clock right now. But let's jump right into this thing, man. Coach Prime went to the Big 12 Pro Day. They had everybody out there for the Big 12 Pro Day. So, hey, he went out there. Then they gave him that microphone. So this when it really got funny. Look, y'all. The show we got today, Prime was acting up yesterday. Prime was acting up. JB, yeah. I had to jump into one. So, look, the first segment of the day, y'all, Prime had the NFL Network, maybe even Bucky Brooks, who was interviewing him. He had them scared. I'm talking about they was scared. Live action. Boy, we gonna get into that. Then Coach Prime said, he told him that the show must go on. And he talking about the Colorado Buffs. Hey, they already saying it's going down. Then Coach Prime, these different segments I'm giving y'all. Then Coach Prime said that we got a couple NFL cornerbacks that could be high in the draft next season. I told y'all that. All right, Will Shepard, he did good. Did he do good? Good enough to get him drafted. And one of our other segments is Shedeur talk is always right. Shedeur talk is always right. That man talk be on point. And then we're going to jump into Fran Brown and DEION Sanders changing the game. Now, if they let this thing jump out and they let it jump off, you got Fran Brown and DEION Sanders finna change the game of spring ball. But also, y'all, this is the show we finna jump into today. Also, if you haven't already, go do me a favor. Lock in with me on Texas football with Colin Moore and college football with Colin Moore. Now, yesterday on college football, y'all, I jumped out there because it looked like what was happening. I got to tell y'all this one. It looked like what was happening on college football that Tennessee State had signed Jeff Fisher. Then come to find out, they going a different route. But, hey, that's what news do. The news be popping, then it be locking, then it be dropping. So, hey, it is what it is. But you know what? I don't even think listen, I don't know how God gonna do it, but I think I like shows outside, y'all. I think I like shows outside. But, hey, let's jump right into this thing. So, make sure you subscribe to them channels, because now that I think I want to be outside all the time for all my shows, because, you know, I could be outside really from March to about October-ish, November-ish, because the daylight can still be out. But, all right, cool. Let's jump into this thing. So, Prime on the show with the NFL Network. So, the NFL Network is there talking to Prime. And you know they going to put Prime on. I don't know what other coach they put on, but you know, as far as prime time, the NFL Network, they go like that. So, and they gonna rock. So, Bucky Brooks talking to Coach Prime. And I don't know how Coach Prime decided to drive the conversation into a different lane. But he drove it into a different lane. Now, Bucky was right. Not Bucky, his son, Bucky Brooks, the host of the NFL Network at that moment. So imagine you in the car with Prime and y'all talking. Yeah. Y'all on live TV now. Live TV. And Prime decided to say, hey, check this out. Check this out. So, you know they talking trash about my son, right? You know, I know who it is. You know I could just step out there. I could step back there with you. And I could go ahead and say your name since you Mr. Anonymous. You Mr. Anonymous. I know Bucky Brooks looking like, Prime, dog, you can get him, but don't get him with me. Because now they going to feel I set this up. Now, Bucky can't say it on live action, But Bucky trying to tell him, like, bruh, hey, you ain't got to be petty now. Don't be petty on him, Prime. He really telling Prime, dog, you might be playing with my money, because you a brother, I'm a brother. You get out here and say this with me, bro, they gonna think I did this. I wasn't driving you that way. You got in the car and just, like, we ride, and then you swerve like, let's go get him. Get who? Don't get him with me. Don't get him with me. But look, y'all, if you see my little table, this my little baby table. But hey, this what it really looked like. Prime, they out there interviewing, and Bucky said, hey, Prime, what you said? I know who talking trash about my son. Yeah, I know who talking trash about my son. Yeah, NFL Network and your NFL team, and that QB think he gonna say what he want to say about my son. Yeah. I come and talk about you, boy. I step over and under and get in there behind them curtains, boy. So Prime telling you, boy, I will step up, boy. I will come in here. I will come in here. Where you at, boy? Keep playing with me, boy. Now, Prime did it in a joking manner, but Prime wasn't joking. Prime was for real. Hey, boy, you keep playing with me, boy, I'ma come for you. So he did it in a nice manner. I will come over here and get you, boy. That's what I do. So, Bucky, this Bucky, I know Bucky saying, this Bucky right here. Prime, I know you can get him. I know you can get him, Prime. Boy, Prime, hey, now he trying to look Prime in his face. Look, Prime, Prime, don't do it. Don't do it with me. Do it with somebody else. Don't get him with me. Prime, look, hey, Prime, don't get him. Prime had the dude, so Prime had the whole NFL Network. They sitting in the back. Hey, they sitting in the back. Everybody talking about, hey, did you hear him? Hey, did you hear him? Did you hear him? If he about to say his name, everybody muted. If he say it was Coach, muted. Hey, don't let Prime say that. Don't let Prime. If he say his name, we gonna mute it. Cut to a commercial or something. Don't let him say it. Everybody be ready. Hey, stop, get off your phones. Hey, everybody focus. See what Prime gonna say. See what he gonna say, y'all. We can't let him come on here and cut up now. You know he'll cut up. Prime will cut up. All right, everybody be ready. So everybody ready in the NFL networks, like the control panel who can mute the name, everybody ready. They all ready. Everybody ready. They gonna hit that button on Prime. He ain't saying that here. They ain't saying that here. NFL Network, like, I don't care. Prime ain't saying that on air. He might think he said it. This what it would have been if Prime would have said it. And it was, this what it would have sounded like to us. Yeah. And Coach for the and his name is and Coach Prime would have been laughing. But NFL Network, like, great job, you guys. We blocked it out. Yes. Block it out. All right, just leave it on mute and hear what he's saying. We're not even going back to him. We're gonna let him finish. Yeah. So they was scared. I know Bucky looking like Bucky Brooks, like, bro. And then Bucky was trying to tell him, hey, dog, chill out. And don't do it. Take the high road. Prime wouldn't even let the man talk. Prime said, I don't even know where the high road address at, because I am stepping all over. You want to talk about my son and think that's cool. Boy, I will come behind that curtain and come get you, boy. Boy, I will come behind that curtain and come get you, boy. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me. Why Prime had this man scared, man? Boy, that's why you don't talk behind people's back. That's why, if you gonna say it, say it. If not, you better tell your best friend who won't tell nobody. Or don't tell nobody. Because if you put it out there for the open street, don't think we ain't coming for you. We're coming for you. But let me see what y'all talking about. Prime had the man scared, y'all. Thought that man was scared. Golly. Bucky was scared. NFL Network, they were ready. Hey. He's talking like he might say something. Mute that joker. Mute him. Mute that joker. Yeah, I don't care. Mute him. If he say the NFL team was, mute that joker. Yeah. JB. J. Will, what's good? Miss Harris. Coach Dre, what's good? Miss Mel. I love CC, what's happening? See you, Buffs. Mike, what's happening? JB, you said when Coach Prime started talking about how he wants to expose the coach who talked bad about Shedeur, they got up off that subject like, hey, boy, don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. They be talking to you through the earplug. Hey, Bucky, change it. Bucky Brooks, change it. Take the high road, Prime. Take the high road, Prime. Hear it out. Make it switch. But hey, don't do it, Prime. Don't do it. Boy, they got scared, boy. God, dog, they got scared. Salty, what's happening? BP, you say they forgot Prime, a real father, not a baby daddy. Ooh, Prime was finna step on that boy. I know that dude was scared. I know they sent it to him. Boy, you better shut your mouth. You better shut your mouth, man. Because we want Colorado players. And you talking all this stupid stuff. We're going to have to fire you talking all stupid like that. Yeah, boy, hey, Sabrina. AC. Nah. It was on the NFL Network. They well, I would have let it play out. Chess, what's good? Pete, what's happening? JB, the producer, tried to change that thing ASAP. Now, you say, yeah, they were ready to hear that name. Yeah, they was. Some of the dudes in the back was like, say it, I want to hear it. Say it, I want to hear it. Yeah, like they don't know who said it. They know who said it. Man, that was funny. God, dog. That was funny. I say, boy, them boys don't be playing right there. Golly, man. Oh, man. Then on a side note, y'all, I made some videos of Coach Prime yesterday, and it just all went together. Like, Coach Prime got somewhere. Y'all know that little, he be doing his little, he be juking, and he be just doing all this. So he had one, and they had a beat to it. So it was clean. I was like, so the juk looked clean. So he was juking. Then he had one where my mama made me like music. I'm just giving y'all a side note. I'm gonna get back on to it, but my mama liked music, right? So she played R&B all the time with me. So she played, and then when she played a song, whatever song she really, really loved, she'll play over and 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 over. So I dog. So that's how I ended up doing songs. So yesterday I was on one of these little apps, and the apps was like somebody was playing the trombone. That boy representing on that trombone. So I took the beat and put it with Coach Prime coming out of Jackson State. And it was like the players was like, hey, move out of the way, let Prime come. Let Prime come. So I was like, okay, cool. The beat going with Prime, and Prime come out that thing. Boom. And then the beat goes like, y'all gotta go look at it on Instagram. That thing rocking. So Prime started doing like, hey. So, but the beat was going with it. So I'm like, boy, I got a little skill now. I got a little skill now. So I said, well, hold up. The beat was so good. I said, I got a video of me doing a little something. Let me throw my video on that beat. So from now on, I think when I be hearing these little beats, y'all just finna see me, especially when I get a cut. And I ain't got no cut yet, but when I get my cut, I'm gonna do that. But that was just a side note. Prime be out there juking. I sent it to him like, bro, I finna text him, man, you need to go back to that juking, man. You don't be juking no more. But that probably gonna make him do it. He was. Bro, I don't know where he be. And then I don't know if he can actually dance or he just be moving, because that's what it looked like. On one of them, he was like, so I don't know if he dancing or just moving, and he just, I guess he be telling himself, yeah, what? Yeah, what? Yeah. So, never mind, man. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it. But, man, all right, let me go back to subject. So, hold up. Let me see what my next subject is. I'm like cutting up times in different kind of ways. All right, so Prime said, also while he was getting interviewed, he was like, hey, check this out. All right, I'm like, all right, cool, right. He said, I got 2 DBs. Well, he said, I got some corners that go high in the draft next year. I'll be high up the draft, something like that. So I went to thinking, who the cornerbacks? Which I know one of them is DJ McKinney. And then I would say the other is Preston Hodges. But you could also say Hood. And I don't know if TB from South Florida can come out, but TB is safety, so he ain't say him. So I think it's Preston Hodges and DJ McKinney, and it could be Hood, Colton Hood. But let's go with, because I think Hood might come back, but not saying they ain't gonna ball out, I just think he may come back. So could it be that he was talking about, what's my boy name? What is my boy name? Preston Hodges and DJ McKinney. Now, every time Prime say something, it comes true, basically. He said, hey, I have 2 DBs that's like that. I mean, I got 2 top draft picks. They like that. And they are like that. Travis and Shedeur. All right, they top draft picks. All right, now you say he got 2 DBs. Some corners. He didn't say how many. So I'm putting 2 on it in my mind. But I think it's probably the 3. Hood, DJ McKinney, and Preston. But I'm going to go with Hood and Preston right now because I don't know Hood coming out. So I think that's who he talking about. And if that's the case, the NFL, they going to have some dogs come, because McKinney, y'all, he got the height, the size, the cover skills, the tackling skills, and I believe he'll give them the 40 that he needs to run. I think DJ McKinney, when it come time for his 40, he's going to run a 4.4. Now, at the worst case scenario, I think he'll run a 4.5. That's the worst case scenario. But I think he'll 4.4 guy. So, yeah, that's where we at with that. Prime was dropping gold on that thing yesterday. So he told the whole world. He could have talked about anything he wanted to talk about, but he went ahead and put a stamp on it. He stamped them boys. Bam! I got 2 DBs. Well, he didn't say 2, y'all. I'm sorry. He didn't say 2. He said cornerbacks. I got some cornerbacks that can be high in the draft next year or something in that manner. So I'm going with the 3 DBs, DJ McKinney, Preston Hodges, and Hood. Them my 3 that I think he talking about. I don't know if Hood gonna come out, but I think DJ McKinney will. And I think, I know Preston Hodges coming out. So that's money. That's Prime stamping you, telling the NFL, hey, that's him telling the NFL that they like that. So I would love it if he already speaking on me like that. You already speaking on me? Man, yeah. Miss Cloud, what's good? Lisa, what's happening? JB? J. Will. Tim, what's happening? Sabrina, what's good? You said, well, nah, he was talking about corners. Because Scene can't come out until Scene got to do this football season, 25 and 26. But Preston Hodges, because he was talking about corners only. So I think them his high draft picks, and he excited about it. Like, hey, boy, we still got something going. I love CC. You say, Coach, don't miss nothing. You know, hey, don't he be on the head. See you, Buzz. Hey, appreciate it. Salty, you say, I want Travis to throw everyone a curveball and go back to Colorado for it? No. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. That man gone. Salty, he gone. JP, you say I knew Coach Prime was gonna find out what team said what about. Yeah. You just not gonna talk about my son stupid and then think I ain't like, bro, y'all better not draft him. Or if y'all do, that coach better not be there. Sabrina, you said it's 10 seniors on the offense. Like, God, dog. Hey, we showed enough to run that ball this year then. See you, boss. You said that boy Hood gonna ball. He will, but I don't know if he'll come out because I don't know how many years he been in school. But I know he good. I know he is an NFL cornerback. I know to me he can't go first round or day one or day two. LT, you said Coach Prime, his own hype man. Hey, he was hyping that thing up, Wonder. Almighty, what's good? Yeah, he was hyping that thing up, boy. That boy showed up funny. Salty, you say, I'm waiting for somebody to drive by and watch Colin dancing in the front of his phone. Somebody just did, but they were waiting, but they didn't catch me dancing, though. They probably looking out their mirror. That mean their window talking about what he doing. LT, you said Colin. We were leaning in to hear the name of the coach. Like, how you lean into that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he had everybody shook. That boy had everybody shook. Mike, what's happening? Yeah, hey. Anthony, what's good? Yeah, that boy had everybody shook, y'all. Dog, that joke funny. Appreciate that, Miss Claire. Did you have my star in the neighborhood? I got, oh, God, boy. God got, boy, yeah. Let me go to the next segment. Oh, you know what? I skipped a segment talking about the cornerbacks. I jumped over a segment, but I got the DBs out of the way, but that was actually supposed to be my third segment, but I jumped over it. All right. Prime also said the show must go on. And what he meant by that, he went to breaking down the whole team. So he talking about the team. He like, hey, the show must go on. Yes, Travis, because Bucky Brooks told him, hey, I don't know if it's like them boys talked already and they knew to alley hoop each other. They were alley hooping, alley hoop, like they were looking out for each other. I love that. I love how they got on there and looked out for each other. But Bucky hit him with Bucky Brooks, not Bucky the son, Bucky Brooks, the NFL Network guy. So Bucky Brooks told him, hey, man, you know, it feel like, hey, Prime, like just an easy alley hoop. Prime, go dunk that, man. Go talk your trash. Go talk that talk about your team, boy. So he said, hey, you know, Travis gone, Shedeur gone, and then, you know, a lot of people gone. Look like you finna fall back, boy. You about to be garbage out there this year, huh? Like, that was the kind of setup so Prime could come in there and tatter. You know how Shaq used to go dunk the goal and shatter the goal? Well, that's how he got onto the cornerbacks, but he also talked about everybody else. He's like, look, man, my O-line, D-line, we got depth, boy. Yeah, we got depth right now. Now, if you don't understand that, what the depth, man, he got a first team and a second team, maybe even possibly a third team of guys that can go get in, because everybody ain't going to get hurt. But if somebody get hurt, you got another guy to plug in and don't miss a beat. Another guy to plug in and don't miss a beat. So you got that on the offensive line and defensive line. So that mean we ready. That mean in 2025, we finna officially see Coach Prime them. Like he locked in now. He's a locked in program. And I heard Shedeur say that as well. Like, if y'all ain't been listening, the key word this year in Coach Prime talk game, because I pay attention to it. I guess because I be listening so much, but the talk game is the foundation is laid. So that's where they at right now. The foundation is laid. So, you know, like the house right there. You see the house? They had to lay the foundation first before they build a house. So Prime them saying, hey, I got the foundation. Now I'm finna build this house. So that's where they at right there. So I'm like, all right. So Prime went to naming everything. You know, we got the line, got linebackers that's he said something about them linebackers. He said they're more of They more of something. So we got some linebackers that about to do something out there, boy. You ain't running past us. We about to do something. Then he said, then he talked about the DBs, well, the corners. But y'all know the secondary like that. Like the secondary overall is like that. So you're not throwing on us. And if the defensive line can do their thing, he already said the linebackers on point. He already told you got NFL cornerbacks, but we got a lot of NFL in the secondary, period. So we pretty good. Then he said the O-line like that. Then he was like, hey, we got Marshall Faulk. We got Marshall Faulk on the offense side, so you know that's going to attract more running backs. You know it's going to attract these running backs. We about to have the best running backs in the nation come flooding to Colorado. Boy, hey. So Project gave the layout that, and then he said, yeah, I feel we'll be. He said, I don't even feel. We gonna be better. We gonna be better. So I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm like, all right, Prime just out here giving us the whole game. I'm like, hey. So expect a great year and expect now Colorado, as long as Prime is there. Don't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter what coach leave. It doesn't matter. Prime is the Nick Saban. And I want to say, I'm saying it in that sense, not the championships yet, but we're going to get some, or at least one. But when I'm saying Nick Saban had a process of, hold up. Everybody keep taking my coaches because I'm real good. But it's really me. But y'all good too. But it's really me. But y'all are good. But they keep taking my coaches. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm the coach factory, I'm everybody coaching factory, I'm going to just go load up on everybody else who want to make a come up. Now, what you going to do now? So that's what Coach Prime doing. He loading up on every dog that's a coach, that's a go-getter. They already on the squad. Come on. Because they don't take my coaches anyway, so be ready. Be ready. Yeah. Be ready. Everybody be ready. Come on. I need 3 over there. I need 3 right there. I need 3 right there. Yeah, your money may not be what you want it to be right now, but it's going to be solid money. And guess what? When you get done working with me and I put that Coach Prime stamp on you, boy, you might head to the NFL to be a DC or OCR head coach. And you for sure going to get an OC, DC head coaching job in college. Our head man. Yeah. I'm like that now. But, yeah, that's what that is right now. But let me see what y'all talking about. Sabrina, you said he have in his heart how he feel about his family with the coaches and the players. He can focus more on us. Correct. He locked in now. Ms. Claire, you say we expect, we believe. Ooh, I like that. We sure do. And that's in our personal lives too. Coach Drake said glad. I appreciate it, Coach Drake. Hey, appreciate that. Miss Pleasant Plump. DQ, you say a big range of safety and 215 plus pound downhill back. Yeah. You say that's what they lacking? Talking about a linebacker or safety? Lisa, you say Colin. You gonna lay me out there on the ground and our neighbors gonna say, I ain't know. They gonna say, I'll be laid out. Oh man. Hey Sabrina, you say, I know I'm loving the new Colorado team. The O-line, D-line, wide receivers, yeah. Everybody ready to make their name. Everybody ready to step up and do their name. Like, you get to present yourself now. Trap, Shedeur, them gone. Pops ain't worrying about his kids. Only kid there he gonna have is his son recording, and that ain't, he ain't really tripping about that. Lady C, you said, hey Colin, glad to see you on now. Yeah, it's my first time today. Yeah, it's my first time. Lisa. Boy, I got an old school motorcycle. Sabrina, you said I've been listening to Shedeur. Is focused and learning with the shoulder team. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that today. What segment we jumping on that in? In about two more segments. K-Young, you said I was all smiles yesterday seeing all my legendary nephews back together. Coach Prime and Jimmy Hunter up again. Yeah, I seen that. Hey, Prime funny, man. Prime told LeJontay Wester, he's like, man, well, I want to see, hey, man, Jim, you know, hey, LeJontay, come here, boy. Yeah, boy. Hey, boy, you be all booed up, boy. God, dog, you be booed up, boy. Hey, hey, my dog do be booed up. Hey, I be strolling through. Like, boy, you be putting that work in, but you be booed up too, boy. Hey, my boy, hey, I just need my dog to hold on, don't have kids yet. Wait till you get married to her. Get yourself a couple years in the league with you, just you and her, and then have your kids. You ain't got me in the rush to have the kids. LeJontay, boy, hey, I'm three. Hey, y'all know me and LeJontay got the same birthday, Mr. 329. Hey, we both 329 babies. He graduated. He was born my senior year of high school. Like, I'm about to graduate that May, and my birthday was that March. When my birthday was that March of 2002, he was born. So what, we 18 years apart? Yeah, 18 years on the money. I think that's our age difference, 18 years apart. But yeah. Prime funny, man. So that's what it is, y'all. We got the foundation and they ready. But let's jump into that next subject. Let's jump into that next subject. Will Shepherd. Is Will Shepherd, did what he accomplished yesterday? I think they have him at a 4.59, 6'3". I think he 203. I think his vertical jump was a 38. So at 6'3", and you jump up and hit a 38, you jumping. All right. His broad jump was like a 10.6. So he gave him what he needed. I think he ran, in one of them drills, he did pretty good. Another drill too. So far as his height and size, he gave him what they needed. Now, I don't know how they gonna view his 40, because I think one of them say he ran a 4.59, and I seen some say he ran a 4.6, which a 4.59, like right there on a 4.6. But you got plenty of film on it. You got in the SEC, he was giving them that work. Fat, bam, 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 boom. So he giving them to him. Then he came to the Big 12 and he gave it to him. Oh, he said, oh, both of them were 4.5s. I appreciate that, Sabrina. So, all right, so he's in the 4.5. He could stamp a 4.5 on his name and not a 4.6. That's a blessing. He needed that. Hey, Ron, you know how I get down. So he needed that. So Will Shepherd with his film at Vanderbilt, which he was solid, and his film at Colorado, he was solid. He made catches. He did his thing. Is that enough to make him a draft pick? Is that enough to make him a draft pick? I don't know. I'm just saying, he got the height. He can catch. He can run routes. And he did the East-West Shrine. He was giving it to him. Bam. Bam. So he was doing his thing. Is that enough for the NFL to say, hey, we really, really like you, man? I know Shedeur gonna talk good about him. I know Prime gonna talk good about him. I know the wide receiver coach gonna talk good about him. I know Pat Shermer gonna talk good about him. I know when they go to Vanderbilt shouldn't do no wrong to him. Excuse me. They shouldn't do no wrong to him. He made a business decision. He felt Vanderbilt, and they know Vanderbilt ain't like that, but out of all the years Vanderbilt was like in the spotlight this year, they did grab that spotlight because I think they had beat, what, Alabama or something this year? Yeah, they beat Alabama. So I don't know how that would have went for him if he would have stayed there, but he came with us, and I still think that put him in the spotlight because you're gonna be on film with a quarterback that everybody watching. At Vanderbilt, he might have balled out, but he wouldn't have gonna be on the film with the quarterback that everybody's watching. So I don't know how this gonna play out. I don't. If he did well enough, because yeah, they're gonna watch the film and they're gonna go check your whole history. But did he do well enough in the two big events? And the two big events he had, yes, the games are a major event. That gets you to the league. That get the league to notice you. But he had two major events: the East-West Shrine. Did he do his thing there? And did he do his thing at the Big 12 Pro Day? Do they feel that's enough for a guy his size? Now, I want to tell y'all, yes, a 4.3 is super fast. A 4.2 is even faster. That is some real speed, yes. But everybody ain't running those. So, and then you're not technically running a 4.3 when you running your routes. Like when you like you're not running 4.3s doing that. You're running, like, you're gonna use some of your speed, but it's can you use your body? Can you lean, push them this way, cut in this way, then act like you're going back that way and then go back in. Like, can you maneuver your body like that? So I think we're running a 4.5, 9, standing in that 4.5 range, being his height and size, and having the film that he had, and then went to the Pro Day and did good, as well as the East-West Shrine. I think he did good. I think it's a possibility he could be a draft pick. I think, but I told y'all they like to see did you ball out the whole year. I don't know if he technically balled out the whole year. Only one I could say technically balled out the whole year, or at least got the stats to back it, is LeJounte. But let me see what y'all saying. Coach Dre, he said, I think he's done what he's needed to do, and his time at CU Pro Day will be better. Now, if he run a 4.4, y'all, I think he definitely could be a draft pick. That 4.5, it don't put you in the best light. It ain't a bad light, it just ain't your best light. JP, you said somebody gonna look at Will. Nah. Y'all keep saying Mike Evans. I can't really give him Mike Evans because when I saw Mike Evans, in college, Mike Evans was on a whole nother level, boy. Like, I can't give him Mike Evans. I can't give him Mike Evans. I really was watching Mike Evans. Like, I can't give him no Mike. I'm talking about Texas A&M Mike Evans. I don't really watch the NFL Mike Evans, but the Texas A&M Mike Evans, I watched him. I can't give him that one. I just can't give him that one. Oh, body type? Yeah. But, yeah. Because Mike was out there. Mike was out there beast mode. Mike was out there. Matter of fact, Mike was doing what Travis Hunter was doing, but with a bigger body. Like, you know how Trapper just jump up and grab that thing all over everybody? That's what Mike was doing. Jay Will, you said BJ Green looking good at Pro Day? Yeah, he did. Sabrina, you said Jimmy, Shane, Will, Bentley, LeJounte, they did great in their drills. I seen one drill of Jimmy, he looked good. I don't know what, and Bentley looked good in his drills. I didn't really get to see Shane. INQ, what's happening? You say he had too many drops. But you know, he would make up his drops with like some amazing catches. That was the crazy thing about it. He have a drop, but he'll really have some amazing catches. So I don't know if he dropped that many. Colehead Chick, what's good? Hey, they just was saying Shane's name. Well, made me say it. How did Shane do? What was his numbers? If you got him, and if you could talk about anything, what has the word been on him? Cause Shane kind of been like incognito. He been out there, but like he's still incognito. Like, I don't really see too much on him, if that makes sense. If that made sense, Cole Chick. F. Jones, you said Coach Dre. Oh, you talking Coach Dre. Miss Kimmel, what's good? You said Keenan Allen. Now, I can see that. But how they move. Boy, Mike, boy, that boy was out there giving it. Oh, you said Shane did not run the 40? Okay, so he's saving it for pro day. How do you feel about the whole process right now? It's like, how has it been going to you? And how has he been talking about, if you could, like, again, say anything about it? K Family, you say Will was not consistent to me. I think he was solid, though. Like, he made catches that we need him to make. Then he made some, like, amazing catch. Like, some of the balls were just, I don't know how Shedeur got it, but he would make a catch like, God, dog. Like that catch versus Oklahoma State. Yo, nobody thought he caught that. I saw it. I'm like, boy, that's a touchdown. Why reviewing that? FD, you said Bentley is saving his 40 for pro day. Okay. It looked like Shane is, too. Jay Fox, you say, why couldn't they... Oh, you talking about... You said, is he going to run when he get... Yeah, he going to have to run the 40 at pro day now. But I think our pro day... I don't know how many scouts was there, but I surely know at our pro day, it's going to be a lot of scouts. Yeah, I surely know at our pro day, it's going to be a lot of scouts. Lady C, you say, where did you see any video on Shane? I want to say he posted something. I see, not a video. I saw a picture of him doing drills. Like going through the bag drill. Like one of the bag drills. I seen him doing that. Colette Chick say Shane is under the radar on purpose. Okay, that's what I was saying. I figured that. Okay, he is at a great training facility in Texas, and he's working with the D-line guru. He's saving his 40 and bench for pro day. Okay. Hey, well, y'all done heard it from Mama. Mama done told y'all my boy getting top-notch training. He laying back. He gonna give him a show on pro day. Because he run a good 40, that's going to put him in a great light. Run a great 40 and give him that. Give him a good number in the 20s or the 30s, going to be good. Colette, you say so many people are underestimating him. Now, see, they shouldn't, because you know what he told us initially. They had him as a 5th-round draft pick before he came to Colorado. And he had good numbers at his former school, and he was solid here. So now, run him a good 40. And he could clock that good 40. He run that good 40, and then give him a good solid number on bench press, which I'm pretty sure on his yesterday at the past few days of pro day, his drills was good. So bam. He give him that 40. I still think, I honestly think he's gonna get that opportunity to be in that league. Not because I'm talking to you, but just in general, I think he's gonna get it. And then what I also love too is we got so many eyes gonna be on us. Well, I'm talking about us, but on them at the pro day. At that pro day, it's gonna be so many eyes. So he clocked that 40, woo, and everybody be woo. He get one of them, it's a wrap. But I'm with you. Tell Shane I'm with him. Yes, right. Colette Chick, yup. Dartmouth. Then he came to see you play different position. He has gotten bigger too. So all that's gonna be in his favor. He can play multiple positions on the D-line. Multiple positions. So I'm ready. He told us initially when he first came, he came in with a 5th-round grade, and he wanted to up his grade. So I think with all that, with Coach Rob Livingston gonna be talking. DEION Sanders gonna talk. Warren Sapp gonna talk. Damian Lewis could talk. That's a lot of people talking in your favor. So I think he's gonna be good. Y'all, let's jump into that next subject. That next subject is Shedeur. Shedeur, y'all, He's getting up there talking that right talk. He gets up there and talks the right talk. I'm telling y'all, when he's interviewing now, it sounds so good. Not that it didn't sound good, but he's saying all the right stuff. Because he said one day, I heard him in a podcast, and he said, I used to didn't like, well, he said my mindset different now. I see that everything that I do benefits me. To me, y'all, that's really him. That was a message for all of us. Everything you do benefits you in your life. You tighten up, you do X, Y, and Z, your life get better, X, Y, and Z. You do A, B, and C, your life get better by A, B, and C. So increase you. So he's increasing himself. So he said pretty much he loved the whole thing. If I gotta run, I love it. It makes me better. If I gotta do this, I love it. It makes me better. So if I'm an NFL team, I'm looking like, oh, this young man I love. Like he's already been in all the situations you could think of. They talk trash about it. Been there, done that. O-line. He never talked trash about the O-line. Even though people tried to make him look like he talked trash like 2 times, it was like 2 different occasions I seen in 23 and I think 1 in 24, but maybe 23 or 24. Yeah. Or about 2 or 3 that they tried to make him look bad, but he really wasn't saying what they was trying to make him say. And it's just funny that people try to do you like that. So he's able to withstand a whole lot more than every quarterback that they gonna face. So I love the fact that he has the opportunity to tell the teams what he thinking. And he told the teams, he told them the other day, he said, listen, and I love that. He said, I was in on the recruiting process of the O-linemen. I was in on the recruiting process of the wide receivers. I was calling these boys. I was hollering at these boys saying, hey, come rock with me. Come hang out with me. Come get down with my squad. He said he knew what he needed. So my thing is, it's game on. Like, bro, you him. But let me see what y'all saying. Miss Cloud, you said ultimately, when we better ourselves, we also are in a better position to help others. It's the gift that can, ooh, what you say? Ooh, you said that, Doc. You said that. You said that. Ooh, you said that. Y'all, off what Miss Claire just said, when God blessing you with something, please take advantage of it. If he's blessing you with information and you know you need to take that information and do it, please go do it. Please go do it. My daddy called me like the past 2 or 3 days in a row, just talking about what he want me to do in my life, because my dad is gonna be 63 this year, and I'm about to be 41 next Saturday. So next Saturday, I'll be 41. So my daddy looking in his 63-year view back at my 40-something view, and he like, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, and boy, you'll take off like a rocket. I hear him. I feel him. I'm going to do it. So, y'all, this part right now in our life, wherever you at in your life, this is just March. March about to be over. So, what, we got 9 more months left? In these 9 months, you have to position yourself for where you want to go. You have to position yourself for where you want to go. Golly, you got to position yourself for where you want to go. Because if you don't position yourself to go, you can't go. Like, none of us can take a trip that we don't plan for. You got to plan for it. Now, you can wake up and just drive, but you still in your mind going to drive somewhere that you thought of. So take your thoughts, take your ideas, plan where you want to be. Ooh, yeah. But, hey, hold on. Let me jump into that next subject. Next. I know I ain't get to go through what y'all said, but, yeah. Justin, what's good? The last subject is Fran Brown and DEION Sanders. Fran Brown and DEION Sanders, man, y'all don't get this though. Coach Prime been saying this for a minute. He would love to play other teams during the spring. Because nobody just don't want to sit up and rough up your own self. And in spring ball, y'all, in the state of Florida, I don't know what Georgia do, but I know in the state of Florida, in spring ball, we always play another team. Now, whatever team you play in the spring, they will not be on your schedule in the fall. That's one thing about it. You don't play a team that's in your schedule on the fall. So we will play a team in the state of Florida in the high school ball my freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year. My senior year, you know you about to leave. So them 3 years, we played 3 different teams. No team that was on the roster that real season coming up. So Fran Brown and DEION Sanders, you know Fran Brown, every time, man, Fran Brown always jump at the opportunity. That's a go-getter. Fran Brown is a go-getter. I love it. Yeah, the Jamboree and the Jamboree. Yeah, the Jamboree in the spring and the kickoff classic. Well, we call it kickoff classic, but that's still the Jamboree in the regular season too. But Fran Brown and DEION Sanders, they want to get together. Not only do a football game against each other, that's going to pack the house out. They also want to teach financial literacy. So they want to teach about that cash, which we all need to learn about that cash. Like if, basically right now, I'm going to say something. If it hurts you, that means you need to get yourself right. If it don't hurt you, that means you balling. If you ain't got money saved in the bank right now, I'm talking about bare minimum 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. If you ain't got anywhere from 500 to like 10,000 or 5,000 in the bank right now, depending on your age, you got to go back and get your money right. You got to go get your money right. So Fran Brown said he told all his players in the when you get NIL money, 40% of it we saving. Yeah. 40% we saving. Now that 60%, you might have to pay taxes on it. And then you use the rest for however you're going to use it. But 40%, we saving. You won't leave me being broke. You going to leave me with whatever amount of money you getting. If they give you 10,000 here, 5,000 here, 3,000 there, 500 here, 200 there, 100, 10,000, 11,000, a million. You're going to leave with 40% of each of those amounts. So I love that. Like, it's some things you gotta have right in your life to be living good. You gotta take care of your physical body. You gotta take care of your spiritual mind, your mind, and then you gotta take care of your finances. You take care of them 3, you pretty much finna ball out. You gonna have a good life. But you gotta be dedicated in all of them. So Fran Brown and Coach Prime, if they work it out, I don't know if they'll work it out before April over with, but if they could get this thing going, why wouldn't the NCAA do it? They see everybody canceling. Why not let it be? And then they Prime and Fran Brown so smart. They ain't just making it about football. They making it about teaching these boys life on the field and off the field. How to be a great person, how to be an athlete to go pro. And then how to be an athlete that once your football career over, can you come out here and manage your money? Can you come out here and be a good father? Can you come out here and be a good husband? Can you come out here and be a businessman? Do you want to be a businessman? Or do you want to go work for somebody? Like, I love it. I want them to get together and rock this thing. Boy, if they could pull this off. And see, I don't even know why we got the NCAA no more. I really don't, because you have the SEC and the Big Ten, they saying we get all the money, we own everything. We finna detach from everybody. So they detach from everybody. They run their own stuff. They can scrimmage how they want to scrimmage. So why can't college football just detach and say, you know, Fred Brown, bring your squad. We'll come up there. Let's just do it. I think it ought to be done this year. Why we waiting? What we waiting on? They hurry up and let that boy, they let the JUCO players get all these extra years. They let everybody get all this extra stuff. We ought to be able to have that spring game this year. They asked Mike Norvell about it. Mike Norvell was like, well. Because you know that Florida State, you know that went Prime, you know how that went. So, and Prime took so many players. So, that was funny when Mike Norvell was talking. I say, well, I know he looking at that dude like, why would you ask me about DEION Sanders? If you're going to ask me something about spring ball, just ask me about spring ball. Don't add DEION Sanders' name to it. Boy, you talking to me. I'm Mike Norvell at Florida State. Now, if I was Mike Norvell at Memphis or Mike Norvell at Alabama, yeah, you can ask me that garbage. But don't ask me about DEION Sanders while I'm at Florida State. Don't never do that again. That's probably what he told them. Never ask me about that again. But let me see what y'all talking about. Jerome, yeah, man, it be like that. KM, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Jay Fox, you say the NCAA got sued by JUCO? Dog. They better get it right. Sabrina, you say you all right, Colin, in Florida. We always play spring ball. That's how we know the team go. Yeah, like you get an example of what's gonna happen. LT, I mean Lisa, you said nothing less than 100K. Ooh. You say that's what one of your pastors teach? Boy, when that 100K be in my bank account, that sure gonna feel good. I love CC. You say when God chooses you, it doesn't matter what people say. See, you better cut up. Yeah, they about to. They about to. Dre, you say, you ever stop being a parent? You never stop being a parent. You always want the best for you. Correct. Always. Mike, then you said Colin. All of the Buffs boys ready. They're laying low for that pro day. Yeah, I'm ready for them. I need all of them to cut up. Justin Rowan, what's good? I need all of them to cut up. Listen, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all my honest opinion on it. And I'm pretty sure they feel the same way too. Of course, they all want to make it to the NFL. That's number one, make it to the NFL. But if you don't get to the NFL, listen. God bless them where it's another league. You got the UFL. That's the United Football League. In the UFL, you can make it back to the NFL and you play in the spring. Like the UFL start next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they on TV where everybody I guess if you got cable, you can see it. And they on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you get to play on TV. The NFL scouts gonna be looking. NFL teams gonna be looking. What else they got to do? In the end of next week, then all of April, other than the draft, all of April, all of May, and the first week of June. So you got 10 weeks of ball, 10 weeks of regular season, then the other games. So I think the NFL gonna look at them hard at the UFL. Now I know they got the CFL, which is the Canadian Football League, and UFL is United Football League. But that's in the States. UFL is in the States. And I'm gonna cover the DC Defenders. Javon Antonio did make the team, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all that, but excuse me. Javon Antonio did make the DC Defenders. Now he must go out there and perform. He goes out there and perform, he could make it to the NFL. But even if not, if the UFL paying you good and say they'll pay you retirement money too, man, you can't beat that and give you health and all that. So yes, you can make it to a professional league, and to me the best three are the NFL, the UFL, and the CFL. You make it in any one of them three, to me, That's a blessing because everybody don't make it to that. Everybody don't make it to that. So it's real. And the UFL really just like the NFL, honestly. But y'all, hey, I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I thank y'all for allowing me to use my gift with y'all on a daily basis. I truly appreciate that. And I thank you for rocking with me on this channel. I also would love for you to rock with me on the other 2 channels, College Football with Colin Moore, because we covering everything, and Texas Football with Colin Moore. And you know we covering the Texas, because like I told you, I think they got something over there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I should be back on today. I don't know about on this channel, but at least on the other ones. Hey, blessings to y'all.